Hi. So in business, especially at the moment, and we're all going through tough times. I think across the world at the moment, it's a heavy feeling, especially, you start watching the news and what's going on in the economy. It's so easy to get caught up in that negative. Everything's going wrong. Everything that's wrong in your business, everything that you're not doing, everything that's not, you're not doing well, instead of going, actually, there was a reason why you started your business. Now, your business is your passion. And for a lot of people, especially people I work with, their business is their calling. So no matter what's going on in the economy, there's a reason why you want to help the people that you help. But when you're caught up in that space and that heavy feeling of everything going on at the moment, it's so easy to lose focus on, where you're going in your business, but why you're doing what you're doing. So tip number 2 is, your why. When you're connected to your why and your purpose, why you're doing what you're doing. Is it your calling? Why you went into business? It might have been, to spend more time with your kids, or to build something where you could get to a point you didn't have to work in the business. You had more time to focus on other things that you love outside your business. When you're connected with that, and we're going through the times that we're going through at the moment, because there's always ups and downs. Even the economy might be booming, you might be struggling, but then the economy might be as how it is at the minute, and you're in the right headspace, and your business is going well and you're booming. But there's always going to be highs and lows in business. But when you're going through your lows, if you're really connected to, this is why I help the people that I do, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing, you're in a lot better headspace when something's not working out, to take a step back and go, okay, do I need to pivot here? Like, you might have just launched something, and you know what, actually the initial idea of that sucks and it doesn't work. So, okay, but it's something you really want to do. So then you can take a step back and go, okay, like, how does this fit in with how I want to help people? Like, how is this going to help the people that I want to work with? And how can I pivot this in my business? There might be another way of doing it, or a different way of doing it, or actually there's a different opportunity you could have gone after that you can go after, and bench this. It might not be the right time for this at the moment. But just because you're going through a tough time now doesn't always necessarily mean your business is finished and it's time to give up. Sometimes when you're going through these tough times, that this is the best time to stop and go, okay, why am I doing what I'm doing? How do I help people in my business reconnect with that vision or feeling, or really like reconnect with that, and then look at, where am I now? What have you got going on now? Like, why isn't it working? What could you be doing differently? What can you pivot? And just, brainstorm, get a blank piece of paper, or, do it on your computer, whatever's comfortable for you, and just really sit down and get excited again. Like how you were when you first started out your business. Okay, things might not be working at the minute. Okay, so how can I change that? And write down all your ideas. And then once you've got a list of ideas, then you can start delving into, okay, like, could I make that work? Looking at like the financials, looking at, who you work with, who that would, is there a market for it? Then you can delve deep, but you've got that excitement back. You're back in that state of mind. Do you know what? I will make this work. And there's always going to be reasons. There's always going to be reasons for your business not to work. There's always going to be things going on outside of your business that it's really easy to use those things to go, do you know what? I'm giving up. This is just, it's never going to work. Instead of actually looking, okay, what can I control? You know, is this just never going to work? And you can't get past that. It's never going to work. Or are you just going for a tough time at the minute and you just need to like stop, refocus and pivot? Okay, what can I do to make this work? So I'm going to leave it there.